Hey, good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I'm Dr. Matt.
And I'm Dr. Amy.
And we are the Good Life Doctors. Welcome to today's 10-minute timeout session where we're going to be talking about the one common denominator between depression, mental health, family connectedness, making good decisions, obesity, body mass index, all those things. And it is actually what?
Family mealtime.
Yeah, so one of the
eating
things
together.
Yeah, so one of the things that Amy has been a rock on in our entire parenting years is family mealtime and making sure that she stays committed to it.
Try.
Yeah, not just in family preparation, but in fighting for that time and fighting for that space to make sure that it's preserved for family time. So a couple really awesome new studies have come out to completely validate family mealtime and how important that is. There was one that recently came out in the Archives of Medicine in April 2017, and another study that came out in the Journal of Nutrition and Education Behavior in January of 2017 that talk about the benefits of family mealtime. So first of all, let's talk about a couple myths about family mealtime. Number one is we always think family mealtime has to be dinner, but the truth is what?
It can be any mealtime. So for us, with your schedule, lunchtime has worked the best. So we have consistently taken our kids home from lunch, even though it's a very quick turnover, to enjoy that time together, because that was our time where we could all be together as a family, because at night you weren't normally home until, especially when the kids were younger, until they were getting ready for bed.
Yeah, so number one is get out of the box. Family mealtime, the way that families are now with, people commuting to and from work, getting home later, kids having activities, all kinds of different things going on, whether it's at church, whether it's sports, whatever it is. People are out of the house a lot, so get out of the box. Family mealtime can literally be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. These studies show, what's so powerful in these most recent studies that came out is that family mealtime is now linked, just so you know, I want to tell you some of the benefits that have come out, is that research shows that kids who share family meals 3 or more times a week, which is easily achievable.
Yeah, that's what you have to realize. It doesn't have to be an every night thing. Sometimes it might just be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where you can put that time in. So don't stress it. It doesn't have to be every day.
Yeah, so 3 or more meals a week actually creates a healthier body weight range, and kids have the ability to make better food choices just based on 3 or more a week.
Which is
If
amazing.
you hit 5 or more a week, it's way more likely that your kids won't suffer with mental health issues such as depression. Now, that's not the only thing, but what happens is when there's a family connectedness that happens and relationships actually get poured into, people are able to have a better sense of mental health, right? Now, all this being said, one key to family mealtime that all these studies talk about is it needs to be focused. You cannot bring media into your family mealtime. So,
put away the phones.
Yes, parents.
That's parents too.
No phones should be at the table. No iPods. No iPads. Having TV on during dinner shouldn't be happening. That breaks down the connectedness. It stops a lot of the things that are benefits here. So
kids need to see your eye contact with them.
Yeah, so families that are actually eating together will also experience higher self-esteem and life satisfaction when surveyed.
That's huge.
Families are more trusting and helpful towards each other with their behaviors and their relationships. Families that eat together have kids who have higher vocabularies and better academic performance.
That's great.
They have lower teen pregnancy and school skipping rates, and they have an increased resiliency to stress. One of the things that we say is when we bring our kids home for lunch in the middle of the day, it's not easy. It's easy to actually trade that in. It's easy to say it's easier to pack the kids with a lunch. It's easier to skip family mealtime. It is a deliberate point to fight to preserve that space in your life.
Absolutely.
But it literally says that families that eat together have increased resiliency to stress.
Which is huge.
Yeah, in our world,
huge.
It's more stressful than it's ever been.
Yes.
So family mealtime is literally a key to less obesity, less depression, less anxiety, less teenage pregnancy, right? And less skipping school. Who would have thought that the Cleavers in Leave It to Beaver had it so figured out, right?
They did.
But fight for that mealtime. If it's breakfast on weekends, lunch on weekends, dinners as often as possible, do as much as you can. The more you do it, the greater the success.
Find what works for your family and make a really big effort to stick to it, and you will see the huge benefits that the research is now actually indicating, which is amazing.
Yeah, and that's what we want to do for you guys. Bring you guys actual advancements in health that we can curate for you. We can decipher through all the scientific literature. We can help you guys take those things and then have real life tested experience. We're in 23 years right now of health curation, and we're bringing that to you guys. Bless you. Have an awesome rest of the week. Make sure you go to the Good Life Doctors Facebook page, the Good Life Doctors Instagram feed, and like those to stay up to date with everything we're doing for you guys.
Enjoy your meals together.
Yay! Love you guys.